So, guys, did you practice everything? I mean, whatever we have discussed up to the last session?
Keep practicing.
Yes.
Yeah. So today, here I'm trying to use whatever the modules I have created, right? And I created the test cases for them. So till yesterday, we have discussed about the module section. Now I will be moving to the test case section. So this is the test case section. So as I told you, when I'm starting the modules, it is the first point where I start my automation. So once the modules are ready, then I will be creating test cases from the modules, whatever I have created. So this is a test case section, which I am going to start from today. And this test case section is very vast section, like almost, uh, I mean, it will take 8 to 9 classes. We'll be spending only on this test case section. If you see the UI, the modules and the test case section, um, UI almost looks the same. User interface almost look the same. So it means the section might be different, but the UI, how it looks like, see, here details test configuration, here also details test configuration, everything would be the same. Now in this step, what we are going to do is we are going to build the test cases from the modules which we have created. So first of all, let me know what is the test case. Either from manual point of view or either from an automation point of view, what is basically a test case? So why all the people call it as a test case? So let me tell you, a test case is nothing but a process or a flow, respective or specific to a functionality defining the step-by-step procedure. So or line by line or order by order process. So let us say there is an application. So in that application, you will be having some functionalities, right? In that functionalities, if you want to automate that functionality, what you will do? You need to automate that step by step process related to that functionality. And that you are going to capture it as a test case, right? And we will be building them. Now, this is the basic introduction of the test case. Now, first point, you have created the modules. Using these modules in the test case section is very simple. If you see here, module section, these are the different modules which I have created. Now, if I want to use them in the test case, it is very, very simple. So you can just drag and drop directly. Before that, first I will create a test case for you. Let's see. Just give a right click. Here there is a folder. Okay. First create folder. This is a, you can create a folder or you can create test case, whatever you want. So first, I don't want any folder. Just I'm going to create a test case. So this is the test case name. So I'm going to post test case. So you can see that here the icon of the test case is different. Means it is having only circle shape icon. It's sky green color. But now after creating it, why come there? I mean, is some more visualization in the test cases. So it is basically because of the work state. Okay. First, you are created. This is the test case, right? What is this icon? This is just circle type, green color. But when you created that, how it will done? This is the icon, right? So work state, it is in plan. So what do you mean by work state? So whenever you create a test case, automatically there would be one tab created that is called as a work state. So which will be by default in the planned state, means it will decide the status of the test case. Whether you have not started right now, we have created a test case which is in planned state, means we have not started working on that. When you started working on that, it is a drop down. You can change the value. Okay. You can change the value to in work. And once you have completed the automating or building or developing the test case, you need to change the work state to completed. See, when the work state is changed to complete, this is the actual icon of the test case. When I when the work state is completed, this is the actual icon, right? Whatever we have seen here, right? So just see when I change in planned state, how it will be. And when I change in work state, then and completed, see. So what is the use of the different work state? Basically, there might be multiple people or group of people working under the same repository in the same project, right? So if you lead or manager wants to generate a report like how many test cases are in progress, how many test cases should be started, how many test cases have completed. If they want to see how many of them are in such kind of scenario, then they will be using based upon the work state. So you should never forget updating the work state. Okay. When you are working on these test cases. It might be a simple task, but you should never forget updating the work state of the test case. Okay. And now I have created a test case and I made the change to the work state from plan to in work. Okay. Now I will be what I will be doing. So my test case is ready. What I told, my test case is nothing but a step-by-step process. Means group of steps. It means multiple test steps should be there. So now how do I create a test step under a test case? With the help of modules, whatever we have created. For example, we have created these modules, right? I'm just going to use these modules in my test case. If you drag and drop it very properly, then all these things will be placed in a proper and clear order. Just go to, okay, I'm going to first change this name, like, so I'm using this module. So in that module, register, login, shopping cart, wishlist, text box, and button. These all controls that I have identified. Okay, I'm going to use this module. Just drag and drop and drop. I mean, just drag and drop into your test case. Just drag and drop into your first test case. Okay, I'm 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 repeating once again. This is the module. Just drag and drop it here on test case. Okay, now you can see automatically your module has converted into a test step. This is the test case, this is the test step, and this is the test case folder. This is also folder, this is also folder. Under this is also once again folder. Okay, these are the inbuilt test cases that we have already installed, right? .tsu. So that's why they came here. And here, this is a folder, this is a test case, and this is the test step. So, I mean, a test step contains, see again, you can see here, this is a test step, right? Again, this test step contains multiple steps inside the test case. So, what I am saying here, so under test step, values are present. So, you will provide your inputs here. And when you say your test step, whatever the objects can, they will be treated as a test step values. So once again, I'm repeating. This is a test case folder. This is a test case. This is a test step. Okay, whatever we have seen here. So this is a test step. This is a test step values, and you can provide your inputs in the value column. So there are different action modes here. So see, there is a drop down. There are different action modes here: input, verify, buffer, wait on, select, constraint. So don't worry, our next class going to be completely on the action modes only. So there is a here drop down. So you can see all action modes. We will be seeing about all these different action modes with the proper examples one after the other. So the most important point that you need to remember is you cannot use any work state as on the test step. Only the work state will be available on test case. This is one interview question. This is very important. So you cannot use any work state on the test step. You can use only on the test case. Okay. So if they ask you, can you change the work state on the test step? So you should say the no. So if is there any value to change on the test step? You should say no. So always the work state is only meant for the test case. Now see, this is the test step, right? I'm going to click on, right click, just give a right click. Here there is the option jump to module. Okay, there is a shortcut and you can control plus J. You can use also that. If I click on this, I can jump to module directly. Just see, I'm I'm here right now. Okay, something I'm here right now. Just give a right click, jump to module. Where I'm here. So it is coming here and it is highlighting that. It means even if you have 100 test cases, when you want to go to that module, you change something or see something or manipulate something, you can just give a right click and see an option called jump to module. So you can come to your module directly. If I change the naming convention of, okay, something, this module, I mean, if I change this module name, will it be reflected in the modules? No, it won't. For example, um, I just change this name. See, I already use this module in my test case, right? So in my test case, what happened? They take as demo web shop, register, login, right? Whatever we have given. So now I'm going to change this name again. Just I'm giving demo web shop. I have changed the name of a test step. So now the basic question is if I change the name of a test step in the test case, sorry, here I'm changing the name here in this module, right? Will it be reflected in the test case? Okay, let's see. I'm going to give a name, same name. Here I'm going to change this because I'm using the module, right? Then what happened? I have changed the name of this test step, right? So if I change the name of a test step in the test case section, so will it be also reflected if I change here? No, right? So that is what I told you. Each and every section has got interdependent. So if you change here, there is no difference. It will be not reflected anywhere. If you change here, it will be not reflected. So because every section has got interdependent, they are dependent each other completely. They are dependent on each other to some extent, but they are dependent on each other only to the naming conventions and all these things. So dependent only some extent, but when you coming while coming to naming conventions, right? So these are interdependent on each other. So what exactly you want to do here? Whatever action you want to perform, you can give that name here. Now I can give my inputs in the value section and I can automate whatever I want. Okay. This here, there are register, there is a drop down. Okay. Register, there is a value and here there is a drop down, two drop downs. See, click and right click. So first one is click and right click. I'm giving a value click. It means what I'm saying to Tosca is please go and give a click operation on the register control. And by default, the action mode is see input. Just click somewhere and it will you will get automatically. Okay. So what exactly you are saying to Tosca? Please go and give a click operation on this register control in the application. So when you are trying to give some input, I mean click operation, it is an input, right, to the application, and the application is trying to accept something. So you are giving input. So by default, the action mode will be input. Now I will execute this and show it to you how it will work. First, I will open the web shop here. So now whatever the inputs I means value I have provided that I want to execute that. How do I execute? Just go to your test step. Okay, here there is a test step, right? Give a right click, run in Scratchbook. Just click on that. I will explain you what is Scratchbook and what are the users of it and what are the disadvantages of it as well. So I'm just executing this in the Scratchbook. Now see, you are either starting, you are verifying the required license. Okay. And your execution is about to start and you can see at the bottom right a scroll bar. What happened? No matching tab was found. Okay. Hmm. So there is an error. Actually, what happened? I'll show you. So here I'm going to click once again. Okay, I'm going to run this test step once again. Just see what happened. This is a scroll bar. Okay, this is the status of the execution. Now you can see what is the error of you. No matching tab was found with the following properties. Title demo webshop.tricentis. So what is the title? Demo webshop.tricentis. So first in the, I mean, in the first class that we have, I mean, where we have identified the controls. This is the title demo webshop dot login page. This is the login page, okay? But where we have login, I mean, where we have identified the controls. These controls we have identified demo webshop dot price and this. So this is the demo webshop dot register. This is the title. Demo webshop dot login. This is the title. Shopping code. This demo webshop dot shopping code. But like this demo webshop dot price and is that is the error actually. Uh, so what happened here? The when we are executing this test step, right? So this test case executing, they are trying to executing in demo webshop dot tries and this because we have identified these controls, whatever we have identified, right? These controls identified in demo webshop dot tries and this. So that's why. But which is the page that I have opened, login page. So that's why login page here. Okay, I can't find out demo webshop dot login page because this is a title name is demo webshop dot login. But we have identified demo webshop dot tricentis. So this is an and that's why we get this error. So what we are doing now? Just go to jump to module. Here there is a title. Okay, title means what is that? Demo webshop dot tricentis. So I'm just giving a demo webshop, just giving a star mark. Okay, just click on that, or you can give demo webshop star mark. Let me execute once again. I will tell you what is that star mark and what is this. This is called as we regular expression. Just execute this one once again. Mhm. The magic happens found. Right. More than magic tap was found. Just give me a minute. Right. Yeah, it's executed. You can see here, right? I will tell you what I have changed. First of all, I'm just executing this in the scratchbook, right? Now see your agent is starting, you are verifying the required license and your execution start, right? So now you can see automatically my control has gone and click on register control. I will show you once again. I'm going to just click on. So you got it right. It is automatically my control has gone and click on register control. The execution has been completed. Okay. Just give a right click, run in scratchbook. Okay. Is it present? Right. Login page.
So is it compulsory to open and keep this website or
Sorry.
present
You
like
should
what you are
open
doing?
this actually. See,
Okay.
you are going to test this application, right? You should open in your browser so that I mean, what we are going to do, this is demo web shop that we are going to execute this test step, okay, in this test case section. So what we are doing, so when I execute this test case section, so here this cursor is automatically go to register, click on that and give a result. So this is I just used, manually I'm doing that. Okay. But why I'm getting here an error? This is, I see, these controls are identifying what is the title of that previously, demo webshop dot tricentis, right? But this executing which page, demo webshop dot login page. So that is the problem actually. So that's why we're getting error. So what I'm doing here, there is a solution. But here I'm going to click on that. Just give a regular expression. Okay. and go, you can execute this test case. See what happened. I'll explain now. Just be patient. What I'm doing here. Okay. Here there is a scratchbook, right? So I'm just giving a right click, DAC or tab document. So just click on that. So always your scratchbook will be present here. You can see you have clicked on register and executed this uh, test step, right? And inside the test step, you ask the Tosca to click on the first, I mean, you click on the list, so it got executed successfully and it's showing in the green color, right? It is showing in green color. So you can also see at what time you have started the execution. You have started the execution on. There is a start time, duration time, everything is there. Okay. And first time we have executed, right? So it has taken more time. I will execute once again. So what is, see, first time it will take time. And next time you, when you execute this test case, right, it will take a short duration only. Now it is not only register. You can also give input on the login as well. Okay. And just go to login. Okay. Just click on that. Just give a right click and there is a drop down right. So this control has performed two operations. One is click and one is right click. So just click on that. I'm going to remove this one. Okay. What is my, this is the, so I'm taking a post. So just go to execute this test step, run in Scratchbook. What happened? Automatically it will go to login page. Just see the results of this Scratchbook. See the duration. I mean, when you compare the last duration of register execution, and this is a login execution, right? So this is how basically we will be starting our test cases. This is seen when you compare the duration last time, there is a, I mean, there is a duration is very take a time, right? And this duration it will be very fast. So we will be scripting our test cases. First, we will be creating a modules, and once the modules are created, we will build the test cases from the modules, and we will provide input from the test steps that what we have created, and we will be executing that in our test case section. So this is a register. This is a login. So one more point I want to ask you. This is a click and right click, right? This control has performed click and right click, and login also click and right click, but shopping cart also click and right click, wish list also click and right click. But when you go to text box, how many performs, I mean, they can perform click, double click, right click. And when you go to search button, there is only one option, click. Why there is a differentiation between each and every controls, and why are the controls displayed accordingly? They will ask this question in interview, actually. Here, only two options. And here, when you come here, there are three options, click, double click, right click. And here, search, there is only one option. So why there is a differentiation between each and every control? Do you have any idea, Kiran or Rajesh?
Yeah, different application perform likes to perform on different techniques. Like in some of the this search option prefer only one click, but ideally some buttons also prefers double click. So why not it showing double click?
Yeah, you're right. That is a right answer, actually. But see, there is a test step, and inside the test step, there is a test step values, right? And you will be able to see a drop down values like click, right click, from where these are coming. This is also one question, right? So you can perform click and right click, and when you go to text box, you can click double click some few buttons like act like that. That is also one possibility. But where we get all these options? So you know that after creating a module and after using this module, we have created this, right? And these are coming from the module itself. So obviously, when your test step is coming from module, I mean, whatever the values in the drop down. So whatever, I mean, we have already seen, right? Whatever the values in the drop down will be also coming from the module itself. So where these values are present in the module, this is a, see just, I'm going to jump to module. So directly we are going to module, right? And see this value range. So wherever you are test cases, if you are 100 test cases, just go click on right click and jump to module. It will take directly to that module. So by using this module, right, it will take directly that. Okay. And here there is a value range. For each and every attribute, whatever you have scanned in the application, there is something called value range. So what is this value range? So see this register control, the value range is click correctly. Means Tosca is saying to you, I can perform only two actions. I mean, the maximum number of actions that Tosca can perform on this register is only click and right click. For example, I'll go back to the application. Okay, this is application and homepage demo web shop. When you click on that register, you just manually I'm doing that. Okay, I'm just click on that manually and show. It is nothing happened, right? When your scanning module will control itself, it will also give you maximum action modes that you can perform of this control or attribute. When you come to this text box, you can click. Okay, you can click or you can click on double click or right click sometimes. Okay, sometimes some text boxes will not work in a single click. We might have seen in the normal application, few of the text boxes when we are trying to click it, it will not click in a single click. So we need to click, I mean, double click or you can give a right click. When you are scanning the module, it depends upon the nature of the control. And Tosca determines what are the possible and maximum actions that you can perform on this particular control. Depending upon that, basically what happens, you will be able to identify these value ranges. Now for search, such value range is click. So if you go and click on that search, you can just click only once. You can't do any other value in action to this click, right? So that is the reason. So you need to remember this point. So there is a column called value range in a module, what you have created. And in this value range for each and every attribute, because of this value range only for each and every attribute, I mean, you are able to see the values in the drop down. So the values are coming from the module itself. It is not coming from anywhere. Okay. So just I'll show once again. Here there is a register, right? I'm coming in work mode. Okay. Already we have seen a click operation. I'm giving a right click operation. Just see what happened. It will be a right click. That's it. You can choose options by writing some scenarios. Okay. After that, you are giving a right click, right? But after that, if you want to click any options, that will be another scenario that you have to write and execute that test case. You will be learned in further sessions. Okay. So I want to show one thing. Is it clear, guys? Whatever you have seen and you got it right.
Yes, but
It's got
if you want to add some more options, So from the value section where you showed, so we can add, right?
Yeah, we can add. This is the value. Okay. You can perform any action. So this is the text box, right? So you can click on double click and you can execute the test case.
No,
So you can do
like
any.
I said, for search options. So some of the buttons may allows double click, right? So
Yeah.
here it
So
is
if there
showing
is,
single click. Yeah.
yeah, if there is an option here, only click, right? If your button showing two options like click and double click, you can choose that. So it's up to your convenience. Okay. But it will, I mean, definitely it will show in here only. If it is not here, you can't do anything. Okay. And where it is coming from module itself. And module where you are getting from application only. Right. And application, whatever they are giving, okay, whatever they have they can perform, that only options they can give, right, to the module. And from the module, we can take the we can take the controls and we are creating test cases, right? So indirectly, application only they give the options. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
It's clear.
Kiran, are you sure? Your voice is very low and
Ah,
you
yes,
want,
yes, I got it. I got it. Mhm.
yeah. Rajesh?
And here now for register, we check for click also. And we need to check for other option also. Click and we have one more option, right? And
That's what I'm
mm,
already I have shown, right?
yes,
We can,
right click.
yeah, right click and we can do that. See, I'm executing this test step once again. It will go automatically and give a right click. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And see the result. Here scroll bar and give a right signal. It means your test case is executed successfully. See, I mean, this green symbol is giving, indicating as your test cases is executed successfully. Okay. Otherwise, it will show in red color.
Red color. Yeah.
So I want to show one thing. Either I can execute the test case or I can execute the test step. Okay. Just what happened here? Mm, I already changed right here. Okay. So here, so actually what happened previously, what is there? Demo webshop dot is, right? And when we are executing this test case, we are getting the error. So when you scan the controls, you did in demo webshop dot is. Demo webshop dot login. But when you executed the test cases, then you executed in where what see, first question is where you have identified which title. Actually, this is the module. So where you get this module and where you get this controls, demo webshop dot tricentis. There is a title actually. Okay. We get this all controls, register, login, shopping, cart, wish list, demo webshop dot tricentis. Previously, there is a title. We have already seen that. And I am going to change like a star mark. Okay. Instead of dot tricentis. Okay. And when executed this test case, okay, it will go and search in login page actually. So that's why, and if you go, if you are in register, that time also our test case will fail. If you are in login page, Okay. There is a register login options, but what is the title? Demo webshop.login, right? So that's why my executed is failed. I can't able to find the following properties with the title demo webshop dot ricentis. So this is the reason it will fail because the title of the application is not matching. So whenever you see this error message with no matching tag was found, please try to see the title of the module when you have scanned and the title when you are executing. If the title match with your properties, then it will executed. So I will show you once again. Okay. So let me clear everything. This is the module, right? There you are going. Okay. I'm taking one more example for you guys. Scan application so that you can get a clear image. What is the title now? Demo web shop, right? So I'm going to select these controls. Register, login, shopping cart, list listing. Okay. Disable on this option, save it, and close it. So this is the demo web shop. So what is the title? Demo web shop, right? Now I'm using this module, okay? Sorry. In my test case, okay? Here, I'm just changing the naming convention. So now these are the controls that we have identified, okay? Once again, I'm showing what is the title, demo web shop, okay? If we execute this test step, we'll have demo web shop only. If I login page and I'm going to execute this test step, okay? Just I'm giving a input values, click and input. Now I'm going to execute this test step. What will happen? Now, how? Sorry. Okay, there is a demo web shop only. That's why. There is no dot percentage, dot login, dot register. What? Sorry, guys. Dot login. Okay. Now I'm going to execute this test step only. Let me try. Right now I'm in demo webshop.login page. I'm executing this test step. It should fail my test case because I am in demo webshop.login, but my controls are identified from demo webshop.tricentis. See. What is the error? No matching tab was found with the following properties. The title is demo webshop.tricentis. But here we are trying to click on register demo webshop.login. So that's why my test case getting failed. So what will happen? So for example, Amazon.com, there is an example. I'm just giving an example. We entered into that home page, we search for the product, we select the product, right? And we are ready to buy it. After that, we will start to pay and go to payment method. Meanwhile, it can show you should log in, right? And I can click on login even in the checkout page or in the add to cart page. Then how it will work? How do I need to make this work? With this small concept called wildcard. Okay. This is a test case, right? Just go to directly jump to module. Here there is a title, right? How do you use this wildcard means demo webshop dot register login shopping cart, whatever you have seen here, just delete that one and give you star mark. Okay. See, in this, there are demo webshop is common. And after that dot, the name is changed. What should I do? I will go to module, go to properties. Okay. Title, there is a demo webshop. And just give a star mark. Ignore the part after dot text. So demo webshop star mark. Tosca ignores the characters after demo webshop dot. So that's why we are using regular expression. So test step. Now I'm going to execute this test step. What happened? We'll see. It will pass and it is executed. Now matching tab was found. Yes, it is. See, it will pass and it is executed, right? So modules are the core. That's what I told. 50 to 60% of your work will be completed if you create a modules properly. And this is the concept about the wildcard. Please remember this point. This can also be asked in interview. They will ask differently, like what is the error that you have faced. Okay, that you have faced, like after you will say no matching tab was found. After that, no matching tab, when you found that, then you say when you are executing the test step, and if the title of the application is not matching with the module, what you have created, until there is a difference between the title where you are executing and module what I have created, then only these errors will come. So I'm repeating once again. So interviewer will ask you, what is the error? What is the error that you have faced? then you should say, this is the first error that I have faced, that no matching tab was found. Again, he will say when you found that. So you should say when you are executing the test step and if the title of the application is not matching with the module title, okay, what you have created. There is a difference between the title where you are executing and the module what I have created, then only these errors will come. Then he will ask, how do you fix this issue? Then I will be using the wildcard concept. Do you know anything about the wildcard concept? So, yes, I know. I know one error. No matching tab was found. So I fix it by using wildcard. And we can, wildcard means star mark, we can call it wild mark. And we can also call it regular expression. Okay. Is it clear, Kiran and Rajesh?
Yes.
Yes, clear.
So if you're doing in practical, right, if you do practice, then you came to know what I'm telling. I'm actually what I'm trying to say. If you have any doubts, please ask me. If you're not understanding, okay, you can tell anything, and so I will show you once again. Any concept, any small
You
points
also
also.
added a browser, right? Browser setting while configuring.
Yeah, actually, what happened here? So I'm giving a particular right here. See, there is a test case right here, the test configuration, and I'm giving a particular. I mean, I'm telling to Tosca, right? You should go in Chrome and you should execute in Chrome only because I'm here execute. I mean, I already opened in Microsoft Edge also and in Chrome also. So that I was thinking, so Tosca will not confuse because Microsoft Edge also open in demo. I mean, demo web shop open in Microsoft Edge, demo web shop in Chrome. So I'm telling to Tosca that you should go in Chrome only. So this is also one concept actually. I will tell you in next session. Okay. Okay, Kiran.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So right now, what you will do, uh, just it can perform only on test case. If you're not executing properly, just go to on test case, click on test configuration, right click. Okay. There is a create test configuration parameter. Just click on that. Okay. Just click on that. Here there is a drop down. Give me a browser. Okay. And here, sorry, browser. And you can see the, so already there is a option, right? Browser. So I can't give this once again. Okay. And here also there is a drop down. It will show like this. Chrome, Edge, Firefox. So you can give an Edge. So when you execute this test step, right, it will go particularly Microsoft Edge only. Okay. But that time and before that, you should open demo web shop in Microsoft Edge. Okay. After that only you can execute this.
So in this
Okay.
case,
I all
we are not allowed for multiple browser.
we can allow, right? Multiple browsers we can allow. But so this is your first session, right? I will tell you very slowly, okay? So otherwise you will be confused what I'm saying. So we can perform multiple browsers. We can perform. Okay, you are asking uh, in
I
one
asked
test
because the
step.
top, yeah, when you selected the another, it was not allowing for correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it will not allow because this is the test case, right? Whatever you have created the test step, it will go under only one test case only. So one test case, you can perform only one browser. Or if you want to change, I mean, here Edge only. But I want to change in Chrome. Okay. You can execute in Chrome. Or you can want to execute in Firefox, you can change it. And you can execute the test case in Scratchbook. It will go directly Firefox and execute the test case. So you can, I mean, what I'm saying is, so at a time, it will not take two browsers. So in one browser, you can change any value.
Okay, got it, got it.
Yeah. So you can't create two browsers in one test case. If you have another test case, first test case you are executing in Firefox. Second test case you are executing in Chrome. Third test case you are executing in Edge. That will be okay. In one test case, you can't create two browsers in one under one test case. Okay. So in one browser, you can change the value Chrome, Edge, Firefox, whatever you want. This is the concept actually. Okay. Clear?
It's clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it
Now,
mandatory to give the browser settings? So I'm using only
no, it is
Chrome.
not mandatory. So
Okay.
Tosca actually, if you're not giving any browser, okay. So
Okay.
Tosca will choose automatically by default like Chrome. So if your machine, I mean, what happened? My laptop, okay, in my laptop, whenever I get the clicks right in WhatsApp or in LinkedIn or whatever in YouTube, links are there, right? So when I click on links, my laptop will choose only Chrome browser because it will take first priority. Like in settings, there is some settings, right? So Chrome is my default first priority. Okay. When I click on some link, I mean, when I click on some links, right, it will take automatically, it will choose Chrome browser. If I want to execute that link particularly and separately, what I'm doing, I'll just copy that link and I will go in Microsoft Edge and paste on it. Okay. This is my laptop performance actually. So by default, actually, in your laptops also, by default, your Tosca will choose Chrome or Microsoft as whatever they want. It will choose only and it will open directly. Okay. So, but what I'm saying here, whatever it is by default chosen, but I'm just, I want the Tosca will not confuse anywhere. That's why I'm giving it Chrome. Okay. You can also give a Edge. You can also Firefox. You can give a Internet Explorer, whatever you, wherever you want to execute this test case. Okay. If I'm not giving this test case, you can do anything. I mean, see, I'm not giving any values here, right? I'm just giving a click. Okay. So by default, here I'm also Microsoft Edge here, Chrome. Let's see. I'm just checking once again. Title, what is the title? Okay. Not happening, guys. No matching tab was found. The Tosca confused actually. See, more than one matching tab was found actually. So I'm opened in Microsoft Edge also and I'm opened in Chrome also. So that's why they confused that. So I'm just closing this one. Let me try once again. Is it clear, guys?
Clear. No, it's not success. Yeah.
Kiran,
Yes, got it.
here in web shop I have already opened Microsoft Edge and I have already opened uh, Chrome also.
So,
So Tosca, find out which browser I have choose. I have to take one. Tosca should choose one browser, right? Because I'm not giving any test configuration, right? So that's why Tosca will, it will go and first search in Chrome and Microsoft Edge also. But Tosca get confused. Okay, here also there is a register and here also there is a register. But where should I go and click on that register? Tosca getting confused. So that's why I'm getting error. No matching tab was found or multiple controls are. So there are multiple controls, right? So one control register, there are Tosca seeing two controls of register. So that's why they confuse and giving a failed status. So next what happened, I just closed the demo web shop here and only I opened in Chrome browser. Chrome browser. So I executed this test case in and in Scratchbook. What happened here? It will go and click on register only. I'm already in register only. Let's see. Already, okay, executed. If you want to give a particular browser, just go to test case and click on that test configuration, give a right click and create a parameter, choose browser. Okay. I will tell you once again this concept in further sessions. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
yes, clear.
Okay. Then in tomorrow's session, we will see action modes. There is an action modes, right? Input, verify, buffer, wait on, select constraint. So we will see these action modes in two classes. It will take a 2 or 3 classes. Okay. So I'm just going to save it. So you two, did you practice everything what I have discussed with you guys?
So far I have executed until index. So image that is pending from
Got
my side.
So please practice well so that see if you do like this, right, it will go and it will delay it, right? So you will forget what I have discussed with you and you will forget all concepts. So please practice well. And Rajesh and Kiran.
yeah, sure.
And one day I will, you should share your screen. Okay. And I will see what your practice in your machine and what are the concepts you're very cleared. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sure.
Yeah. So on Friday, we'll see. Okay. Just share your screen and show your uh, modules and test cases sections, what your practice, everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is for you only, guys, so that I want to very clear about the concepts. And if you do practice right, you get doubts, so you can ask me. Okay, guys. So
Yeah.
okay, already I'm very late. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much. Have a good day.